New York Times headline put it
Cvlife.
U.S. economy slowed.
It's a wildhawk series and close. This one is very rare. It's already out of stock. Pretty much on the website, Amazon, eBay, they still have one more people selling it. So it's sold out pretty much everywhere. I got this in eBay for like 119 or 110 plus shipping. So it's pretty cheap already because they're selling this for almost 200 already. This like almost a colossal and it's very good, very sturdy. Made in China. Right. I'm sure you already guys see other reviews, so I don't have to go through that. This for Picatinny rail. I'm gonna put it on AR.
This is true. It did drop. Now the question
This is the wrench.
Did it drop because there was some crisis?
More different kind of screws, different sizes. This is the adapter for RMR or probably like MOS from Glock.
That's just smart business.
2 batteries.
But this is what Democrats do. They scream Armageddon on everything that
And this is it, the reticle.
Is there's no way to discern or figure out what's actual credible news, which is why we like to show you both sides and then let you make up your own mind. So here's my question for you at this point. Do you believe this
So
is
this
positive
you can
news,
open from
or
here.
do you believe this is troubling news according
This
to
the
Chuck Schumer? Let me know your
back
answers
side.
in the comment section.
It has multiple
Now, what I
hole
found
here,
to be
hole here,
entertaining, just really briefly
and then
here,
2
is
hole
CNBC's
is
reaction
RMS.
to the different facts.
The left and people that don't like the president and don't want things to work. And, you know, like Senator Elizabeth Warren will come on and say, inflation's out of control, the economy is getting killed by what's happening by these tariffs. This 3% with the market at new highs, and really we haven't seen inflation, you know, go up back to 3%. Maybe it will this week, maybe we'll see it. But none of these things, none of these horrible things have happened, but they still talk like it's happening. It's amazing. Well, the important, there's an important
hard to see.
lesson
There
there.
we go.
Don't pick a congressman to be your
It doesn't look
running
really
mate.
like that. It's just the lens probably on the camera, but for me it looks good.
Reasons to point out certain things, and the Democrats, of course, as you pointed out, really don't want to see the current administration have some success. But there's no doubt that this is
So I don't have it yet. I'm gonna have this cap.
We're seeing better equities.
It's gonna be like this in the future.
Changed much in the last year or so.
Okay, so the analogy for me here is this. Mainstream media is saying this report is a B plus. However, when we look at the numbers, it's a C minus.
Why you were not talking?
In no world, in no scenario, does that statement even make sense? They would have been better off saying this. Hey guys, this report is a B plus. The
So let me
president wants it to
see
be
the
A
size
plus,
of
but
this.
it's not.
I'll check
It's still
the
a good
size.
report, but it's not
Probably won't.
Right, let me size
They're
this.
going to do it in September, not today. For what reason? Nobody knows.
0.
Europe, as you know, cut their rates 11 times in the last short period of time. But the good news is we're doing better than
So this is 27.
Well, nobody's doing anything even close to us, even with the higher rates. The higher rates do affect housing though, because people can't go out and get a loan or refinance their house. It would be nice to have them be able to do that. That would be just another check of a box. That would be very important. Yeah, please.
So
Yeah,
around
so at this point, we go to the next
40.6.
important question, which is what? Will Jerome Powell cut interest
whole,
rates?
let's
The answer
check
is
the whole.
probably no. Now, don't take my opinion for it because we're going to hear from Jerome Powell
Edge to
later on
edge.
today where he will
this
make
side.
his announcement and probably repeat himself like he's
So
been.
18.3 edge to
And
edge.
what's interesting,
It's not
according to
subtle.
NSDNC, they
And
believe the
let's see the
president is just using Jerome
inner
Powell
side.
as a scapegoat. Take a listen.
For President Trump right now,
10.3.
very convenient pinata
Let me get this
for
ready.
Whitney Boy. Because if the economy does slow down in the coming months, and there are some people around the White House who are aware that that's quite likely to happen, they
27
can blame it
on
all
this.
on Powell. So actually, I think the last thing that President
25
Trump
on the
wants
back
is
side.
for Powell to suddenly vaporize and puff smoke, because then he loses
The
his
height is at
favorite
26.
Whitney Boy right now.
Yeah, that's an interesting concept, and I think it'd have a little bit more credibility
With the
if she
9.6
said
on this
that
one.
maybe in February. But we're already heading into August. The economy has not
So,
slowed. Has not
yeah, pretty much
slowed
that's the
down
size.
the way they said it would.
This
we're not in the
with the
recession
hole and then
they
has this
say
floor.
we would have been in.
Perfect fit for
And
this.
people are still getting jobs. People are still spending money. That doesn't mean homes are not
And now,
expensive because
all this
they are.
small one is for
Credit
the
card interest
for this
rates
one.
are still high.
Okay.
Lending money is pretty crazy right now. But two things
But you
are
last-
true at the same time.
last
So,
See this? There's two
I don't
really
know- I
small
don't know
one
why
close.
they have to always
So
make
it's
it
gonna be
about
for
the
this
person in charge. I
one,
think
the
that's
close
my point
ones.
here.
The Fed will make its interest rate decision today. Nobody expects them to cut rates today. Everybody thinks they're going to leave them unchanged. The chief
Let's check this one
executive
too.
of Azoria, that's James Fishback. Hey, James joins me now. James, you say Powell is disconnected from reality and that confidence in the Fed is crumbling. Those are strong words.
25.4.
Thank you, Kenny's young man. Well, good morning, Stuart. It turns out that Jerome Powell is simply the Anthony Fauci of economics. Wrong, smug, and completely unaccountable.
44.7.
Because just
And
last
how
month
thick
he
is
told
this?
us in his official projections that GDP was going to come in at 1.4%.
2.6.
At 3%, more than double his expectations. President
This
Trump
I don't
is
really
winning
need
on
to-
that front. Second,
Size.
he's
Or
smug
maybe,
because despite every conceivable
the
data point,
adapter
despite the
plates,
fact that under President Trump,
40.6.
inflation is coming at 1.8% annualized, not at, but below the Fed's target. He's all but certain to keep interest
30.6.
rates near 20-year highs today. And lastly, he's unaccountable. For the first time in 30
10.4.
years, Stuart, there are going to be two Fed governors,
Yes,
Mickey Bowman
this
and
is
Chris
a
Waller,
shot.
who are going to
That's the
dissent
size.
from the Fed today, saying the Fed should be cutting today.
Let me
but
check
in fact
the
aren't. And that's why
size of
Azoria
this one.
sued Jerome Powell in federal court last week.
Nice.
We want accountability and transparency from Jerome Powell. Okay.
Yeah, so the likelihood of that actually happening as far as transparency is concerned, probably slim to none. I mean, we have to understand that Jerome Powell's going to be out of there by next year.
Let's see how deep is this one.
So how fast will this lawsuit really move? Who knows? But we do know this. Jerome Powell just came out
1.9.
as we're doing this
Deep.
video and said exactly what we said he was going to say. Take a listen.
Not even moving.
All right, we've got it. Unchanged, as anticipated. So
Two-
this is not the
two-
Federal Reserve Chair bowing to the pressure. The president said it's been too late. It's time to lower rates. He's decided not to.
1.9.
And Kevin Hassett just
The
said
depth-
that
the depth of this,
all
hole.
want to,
And let's see the
lower
depth of
rates,
this
but
one.
that is not what is happening. So the market reaction basically is quiet because this was what was anticipated.
In support of our goals, today the Federal Open Market Committee decided to leave no policy interest rate unchanged. We believe that the current stance of monetary policy
For some reason, it has this
well-positioned
edge
to
right here, so I
respond
cannot
in a
really.
timely way to potential economic developments.
Oh, no.
Oops.
I love my kids.
Anyway, it's 7.8.
So this back to school season, I'm just gonna spend less on them. Amazon has low prices.
I think my drink is about to.
Like sports stuff. For the sport that they'll hate in 2 weeks.
Alright. So, yeah, this is enclosed. Very good. It has shake awake, 50,000 hours. I'm just gonna wait. Let's see if the shake awake will work. Let's wait for what, 200 seconds. Okay, so it's been sitting like this for almost 3 minutes. So it's around 3 minutes. It'll shut off. You're gonna go to sleep mode.
Doug Collins as our secretary.
Alright, so
for the
nothing.
as chairman
Let's
of
see the shake awake
having
will
the
work.
opportunity to work with Doug, one, because we worked together before, but he has the right
There we go.
attitude.
It
The
worked.
attitude is the VA is not about
Yeah,
profit,
it's on again.
it's about veterans, and we want to keep it that way. And
So
that's
yeah,
the thing we
even
don't
though it was
have
like
a,
this, because for the Hollister, right, it will be like this.
that workforce is focused on
And yeah, it shuts off.
not on
It enters the sleep mode around 3 minutes. Then if you shake, like even tap, a little bit tap, yeah, it's on again.
Now, there is an important fact
So,
that
shake awake works.
in this entire story. And this happens to be the only bad
And there's a
news
small
about
one here,
this
and this probably the
decision from the
auto
president.
dim,
They
auto
ended
brightness,
the
maybe.
VASP program on May 1st of this year. So there has been a
Here's the
gap
plate.
where
I'm not sure if you
veterans
guys
lost
interested.
out
Maybe I can
on
just
getting help when it came to being delinquent on their
also
mortgage
do the
payments.
measuring.
Now it's great news that this bill has finally been signed into law.
Line
we're
3,
headed into August, as you
edge
guys
to
know.
edge.
So there's been about 2 months and some
And then
change as
15
far as the gap
for the
is
small one.
concerned. So I'm hoping that whoever's been impacted by that gap will be
Cvlife.
able to be either grandfathered into this or be able to get the help that they need. So